Carlson on for the PAT. And with that, his guys take the lead here by a point.
Makes the score Raiders 21, Eagles 20. Daniel Carlson to kick off for the Raiders.
Following the touchdown, ready to kick it away is Carlson. And a decent return out to the 27-yard line.
At their own 27-yard line.
The Eagles offense set to begin their next drive. And right now, we've got a little bit of an offensive masterpiece going on both sides, moving the football, scoring points. It's almost like somebody put the defense on rookie mode in this one. I mean, we haven't even left the first half, Charles, and we're certainly on pace for a shootout.
An excellent start for both offenses. The fans have to be enjoying this to seeing all these points go up on the board. As a former defender, you know I'm not enjoying this at all. But right now, both these teams just trading haymakers. Let's see if anyone slips up first. Can anyone counter with a nice little jab and get things going in their direction?
The throw down the field, caught by his running back. And he'll go out near midfield at the 49. A gain there of 21 yards.
Here we go. 70.
First and 10 at the 49-yard line.
They'll throw on first down with Griffin. Oh, and his early struggles continue. Here's another one intercepted. Picked off by the Pro Bowl safety Cam Chancellor. And the Raiders will take over possession here up at the 44.
At their own 44-yard line.
The offense for Las Vegas about set to begin the drive. They'll start in excellent field position following the INT. Griffin's throw there taken in by Smith. And taking it across midfield and just shy of the 40.
A gain of 14. And the Las Vegas first down.
Throwing now, Griffin on first down. Shoves him aside. And he'll get it inside the 40 to the 39. So the completion good for just 3. And that's going to bring up second down.
All defenses worry that whenever anyone catches the ball and has a head of steam come out of the backfield, it could turn into a big play with missed tackles or he runs through people. But they were right there waiting, and they stopped him for a minimal gain.
70 Rangers, 19 Lions.
And we've hit the 2-minute mark in this first half of action. Here's 2nd and 7.
18 Rattlers. Dragon 60.
In motion, the tight end. They snap it at 1. Now it's Griffin. Oh, the turnover fest continues. Here's another interception. Picked off by Grant Delpit. And a huge return as he'll take this one all the way down inside the 30-yard line.
Pass intercepted. The Eagles take over first and 10 at the 28-yard line.
Ready? Ready?
They run on first down with Jackson. And he gets it inside the 10 to the 9. So it's first and goal and a great opportunity to get that lead back before the break.
18 Cardinal, 18 Cardinal.
First and goal at the 9-yard
They run again with Jackson. And he's going to ball his way down to about the 1-yard line. It'll be a pickup of 8 and a good first step there with second and goal coming up. Creeping up on a minute to play in this first half. The Raiders going to use one of their timeouts as they'll stop it with just over a minute to go before halftime.
Down. Roll, roll, roll.
Jackson is into the end zone. Touchdown, Philadelphia. That could be an important swing right there. A touchdown in the final minute of the half to take the lead.
And I like the point you just made there. Could be an important swing because now that they have the lead, if they can carry that into the locker room at the half, they'll feel really good about what they accomplished in the first 2 quarters.
Elliott now to have the extra point. And that'll make this a 6-point game. After the touchdown, here's the punter Trenton Gill to kick it away. And here comes a return from a few steps into the end zone. And in hindsight, probably should have taken a knee as he only gets this out to the 16-yard line.
at their own 16-yard line.
The Las Vegas offense ready to start this next drive. And what do you think goes on here in this situation? If you got the football, you're trailing, you're back in your own territory with just a little time. Do you try something?
You're thinking about jump-starting your team, right? You just mentioned it. They're down. They're trying to get back into the game. But you got to figure, if something goes wrong, you may have put yourself in a spot where you may not be able to come back in the second half. Managing risk, this is a big decision here.
And he'll be out of bounds, but able to get it up past the 45. 108 yards for him on the ground so far tonight as he has been terrific in this first half. Back-to-back good plays have him on the move on first down. And that is incomplete here.
Offense is moving a little bit, had them back on their heels, but they're on a brief pause by forcing the incompletion. That gives them a quick chance to regroup and try and mount a stand before they're backed up even further.
Come on.
Now a 2nd and 10.
Ready.
Play action. Now Griffin. Pressure comes and down he goes. The Eagles get there for the sack. Now the Raiders going to go ahead and use the second of their timeouts as the clock will stop with 20 seconds to go in the first half. The Eagles call on the extra defensive back here as they prepare for a stop on 3rd down. From the gun, it's Griffin. Able to find the open man. That's complete. And he has another first down as they'll get the ball down to the Eagles' 38-yard line. Now the Raiders going to burn their 3rd and final timeout. And with halftime on the horizon, they'll be out of timeouts from here forward. Now they'll change things around before the snap. On first down, Griffin. Oh, going for Jefferson downfield. And that is caught. Touchdown, Raiders. Justin Jefferson in the final seconds of the first half. And the Raiders have tied the ball game with a chance to take the lead into the locker room.
Partner, you got a pretty good hoops background. You've seen those late-in-the-half plays designed to get them a last shot, give them momentum. I think this touchdown equates to that.
Absolutely, and then they can take the lead here into the lockers. Big-time play.
Yeah, and let's see what they designed coming out for the second half as well. Oftentimes when you get that momentum late, you find a way to carry it through.
Extra point by Carlson, up and good. And that will give them the lead here as we get on towards halftime.
Daniel Carlson to kick off for Las Vegas.
So not much time to work with here. 9 seconds remain in the half as this one is away. Calls for the fair catch, makes the fair catch just inside the 15-yard line.
Take over first and 10 at their own 25-yard line.
Here we go.
Already at the line, this Philly offense set to go. And with only 9 seconds remaining, well, not much time, we'll see how they play this. On 1st and 10, it's Griffin. This ball deep for Tony. And he knocks the ball away, and it falls incomplete.
And they're not going to go quietly into this halftime break. They know they're in for a fight, so they're trying to make every possession count. They took the big shot there, but it winds up incomplete.
An incomplete pass leads to 2nd and 10 from the 25. Not wanting to take a chance this time, they'll keep it on the ground. And he's going to be taken down here as that will lead us to the end of the first half of play. First half in the books. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. Welcome back. Halftime over. We are ready for quarter number 3. Alongside Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Gordon. It's been a shootout so far. We'll see which defense can make the adjustments as we get back underway in the second half. And up to about the 26-yard line, just across the 25.
Take over first and 10 at their own 26-yard line.
The Raider offense set to get this drive started. But Charles, for them, pretty good first half on the ground. They had some success running the ball in quarters 1 and 2, and they got the lead. Now a chance to expand upon that lead here with their first drive in the 3rd quarter.
Yeah, believe it or not, you and I have noticed that this great game of football has shifted towards pass first, run second. So for me, it's really nice to see some of these teams keeping the ground game as a big component of their offense, and it's working pretty well for them now. And let's face it, they can continue to do.
And for a 3rd time tonight, he's intercepted. Picked off by Reed Blankenship. And he takes this one back into the end zone. And the Eagles defense gets a pick-6 TD. So this whole game gets flipped on its ear right there. The interception, return for a touchdown, and this lead changes hands here in the 3rd quarter.
And it certainly felt like this defense had a read on what was going on the offensive side of the ball and said, let's cut down our coverage a little bit. Let's be in a position to make a play on the ball. And, boy, that sure turned out well for them.
And he will find the end zone here, and the lead moves up to 7. So they throw the pick-6. They'll get another shot at it now as this one's in the air. From a yard or 2 deep, here comes a return. And he'll wind up getting a couple extra yards here for his trouble and bringing it out of the end zone as he's down at the 27.
At their own 27-yard line.
Let's go now.
The offense for Las Vegas about set to begin the drive.
18, pioneer.
Jefferson going to go in motion right.
Mustang 19.
Back to the air, RG3 after the pick-6. Going deep for Hopkins. And for the 4th time tonight, it's an interception. Picked off by the free safety, Eric Berry. And a great return here gets this one all the way down to the 26-yard line. First possession in the third quarter, an interception, so maybe a second-half tone setter.
Indeed, and not the tone they wanted to set. That's the equivalent of running out the wrong door and running into your pool instead of running out onto the field. A real dud for that one.
Has that happened to you before?
No, but I've heard stories about teams actually.
And he is into the end zone. Touchdown, Philadelphia. A great play there with his second touchdown of the night. And the Eagles are able to strike quickly to add on to their lead. Elliott on for the extra point. And the lead is up to 14. After the touchdown, here's the punter, Trenton Gill, to kick it away. And no return on this one as the fair catch is signaled for and taken. The Las Vegas offense ready to start this next drive. They're sort of seeing themselves spiral out of control. Let's see if they can get things back on track.
And this is where the coach is walking that line of being calm and really being firm with his team. I had one tell me once, we were having a tough patch. This too shall pass, this too shall pass. And in fact, we kept having a rough patch. He said, but you got to do something to make it pass. And that's what they have to do. They've got to get some control back, get themselves reasserted, and calm things down.
See if they can get calm and reassert themselves here. A pickup of 10, and it's enough for a Las Vegas first down. Here's Gore now, running out of the gun. And a good pickup there. He gets about 6 up to midfield. They're going to hurry back to the line now. And they'll send the tight end in motion here. From midfield now, here's Griffin. He's got Gore. And they'll wind up getting this one all the way down inside the 20. So the big play means just like that, they'll operate from the red zone now on first down. Griffin. It's caught. Smith. That'll go for a gain of 7, and it'll be second down.
A 7-yard pickup. Brings up second and 3 at the 9-yard line.
Back to the ground game here. Gore. A strong running. 124 yards for him on the ground now. He has been a tough man to bring down all night. Not liking the look. They'll change the play. Here's Griffin to throw. And this is caught. Touchdown, Raiders. Devontae Smith there to make the grab. And the Raiders are back within a score. Carlson now to add the extra point. And that'll cut the lead down now to a touchdown.
Makes the score Eagles 42, Raiders 35. Daniel Carlson to kick off.
Following the touchdown, ready to kick it away is Carlson. Taking it about the 1. And he takes this near the 25. Just a little pass there. Call it the 26.
26-yard line.
The Eagles offense set to begin their next drive. And their lead cut in half by that touchdown a moment ago. They are up 7 as they begin this drive, 1st and 10. And he'll take this up near the 35, maybe the 34. And they're going to speed things up here.
It's a gain of 7. Brings up second and 3.
Second down, another carry for Jackson. And he'll lose yardage. Brought down at the 32. It'll go down as a 2-yard loss, and it brings up a 3rd down.
I'll tell you what, this defense hasn't played its best, but they're still right in this football game. And if they keep making plays just like that, they're going to give their offense a chance.
They'll come up facing 3rd and 5.
60 Maverick.
Out of the gun, Griffin. And he's going to be intercepted for the third time thus far. Picked off by Martin Emerson. And the Raiders will take over possession here up at the 44. The Raider offense set to get this drive started. And they'll just simply be looking to build off the confidence of the last time out where they scored a touchdown.
And confidence is powerful, isn't it? When you scored once, you feel like you can go back out there and get it done again. Doesn't matter what the defense throws at them. They feel like they're in a groove right now, and they want to get out there and show it.
Yeah, hoping to stay in that groove here this go-around.
70 Rangers. 19 Lions.
On second down, Griffin. And he's got this to Jefferson. And he'll be brought down on what's going to turn out to be the final play of this third quarter. 3 quarters in the books. You are watching Madden Ultimate Team on EA Sports. From the 32 now, here's 1st and 10. Jefferson moving in motion left. He'll get an opportunity with it on the touch pass. And just good downhill running there as he'll take this to the 15-yard line. The drive continues as they search for a tying touchdown. Here's 1st and 10. Here's Griffin. And that's going to be incomplete. Too tough to hold on to that one. It's 2nd down.
This is certainly a team that has proven it likes to target its backs through the air and defensively. They were aware of that and certainly were prepared on that throw.
Griffin will throw again. Justin Jefferson bringing in the slant. So pass interference, the call there. Always, obviously, Charles, such a subjective call. You agree with the penalty?
Well, from where we're standing right now, I think the officials are tightening things up here in the second half. Maybe a defender gets away with that in the first, but this time the flag comes out, and I think it's a good call.
And maybe a measure of revenge there. He's had his way in this one, but this time they get him behind the line. Now Griffin on 2nd down. A dump off here for Gore. And he'll be brought down right on the edge of the goal line at about the 1-yard line. Able to get 9 out of that pitch and catch, but now 3rd and goal.
And we see another pitch and catch there to the running back. This position just continues to evolve. They've become just as critical to the passing attack as a lot of receivers, tight ends, because their ability to make people miss in the open field can really generate big plays for an offense.
Gore. Yeah, boy, a good surge defensively. Able to pin on the mark, but I'm not sure he got there. Likely the play of the game here, trailing in the final quarter and going for it on 4th and goal. Oh, they're changing this at the line. Here we go. It's Griffin on 4th down. And it's incomplete. They cannot convert, and they turn it over. They can't hook up here on the 4th down pass attempt. And this Eagle defense stands tall down near the goal line. Already at the line, this Philly offense set to go. Their defense forced the turnover on downs. They've got the lead. They're in good shape, but can't go into a shell here, right? Still got to be careful.
Yeah, because they're still a long way away from kneel down time. So they've got to work on getting first downs, keep the sticks moving, right? Keep the clock going. And above all, ball security. Don't turn it over.
And he's brought down, but not before they get it across the 20-yard line. 96 yards on the ground for him now as he has gotten better, really, as the night's gone on.
Here we go.
3 tight ends in the ball game here on 1st and 10.
Panther Street. Panther Street.
They'll run again with Jackson. And a short pickup to about the 25.
I know the game's not over, but there's got to be a sense of satisfaction right now for the guy carrying the football a bunch today. 99 yards, and he has enough time to go over the century mark.
Well, you got to give it to him again, right?
Yeah, there's no doubt about it. You're not worried about losing yardage here. You're not worried about any of that. You just want to get him to the promised land for every runner. 100 yards or more in a game.
Unlock line. Unlock line.
On second down, this is Jackson. But he's free going down the left side. It's a foot race. Touchdown, Philadelphia. A big play there.
Yeah. Back in my ways. Missing my girl, I ain't seen her in days. What can I say? I'm out in the baby trying to get paid. Look what I made. Thousands of people are knowing this Jay. I never change. Can put myself back in that minimum wage. Gotta keep all in this crunch time. Eating these rappers is lunchtime. You the man only sometimes. End your career with a punchline. The industry told me it's the front lines. You never mind. Getting money in my bloodline. Talking on me, mine. Keep with a real. Don't want to talk if it ain't about a dip. Made a name for me real quick. Ain't gon' stop till my net worth millions. Going school, I drop down. They try to read when I drive with the top down. Get me on stage, I rock out. Every day money can't break, no timeouts. Change up quick, they signed up. Tryna hit my line now. Thinking I'm come find out 1v1, you dust like a wideout. Studio been my hideout. Can't shed tears, mama ain't no cry now. On me, gonna blind out. Get in the team, gotta pass your tryouts. Yeah. Booming this like Metro. Groupies on me, that's fine, don't sweat those. Been on, keeping my head strong. My dog, I ain't talk about Petco. Brand new ones, they retros. Live fast, die on set, my headstone. Stop been grown. You ain't getting money, been Frank in the friend zone. I ain't never switched up on the family. Be talking to that at me. Gotta watch my wrist, that's classy. I'm a dog to a she nasty. And about me. My mama proud she had me. Can't let nobody surpass me. I move to the back like an athlete. Got a little buzz for these zippers on chance me. Just take a look at my rap sheet. Independent, man, these can't stand me. Won't stop till I got me a Grammy, a crib with a leg and a whip for my granny. I ain't never had me no plan B. Look at me now, got a problem, get at me.
Brandon Gaud and Charles Davis ready for this Madden Ultimate Team matchup as you get a peek at some of the big players in today's game, and you're a big player in today's game as well. Let's get the party started.
Daniel Carlson to kick off for Las Vegas.
Here's the former Auburn kicker Daniel Carlson to get this one started. And we are underway here in England. And able to take it past the 25 and up to the 28-yard line.
Let's go now. Hawk 70, Hawk 70. Trap 60, Trap 60. Panther 11, Panther 11. Ready.
Here's Griffin. And that one going to be off target and incomplete. He released that awkwardly. It almost looked like a pitcher who gripped his fastball a little too hard and let it go late, and it bounced in front of the plate.
Yeah, one of those fastballs that ends up at 57 feet, not 60 feet, 6 inches. Just a little short with the arm, which is unusual.
And that's caught inside the 35. A big play there for L.A. 45 yards. So now then, the big play has him all the way inside the 30 now, 1st and 10. The first carry for the legend, it's Bo Jackson. The safety Ed Reed there to make the play.
If you're a coach, you'll absolutely take that run every time on first down because it really sets you up to go in a number of directions here on second.
Second down, another carry for Jackson. And down inside the 15, shy of the 10. It's a gain of 11 and a first down, L.A. Griffin. And it's caught. And this will leave him a yard short. Nice pickup of 9 yards on first down.
I like it, I like it, I like it. Get everyone involved in the passing game, and you know you can create those great mismatches throwing it to your guys out of the backfield.
And on the first drive, that can also help establish some rhythm, right?
I think so. It gets everyone involved. They feel like they're part of it and really gets them amped up as they go forward.
On third down, here's Bo. And this time he is in.
Yes.
Taking it in from 2 yards out. And the Rams will claim the early lead as they're on the board first here tonight. Now for the extra point, Daniel Carlson. It's up, it's good, and the Rams take a 7-0 lead. Following the touchdown, ready to kick it away is Carlson. And here comes a return from just beyond the goal line. And a nice return sets him up pretty good here right at the 30-yard line. So first and 10 now from the 30. On the ground, it's Swift to start the drive. And the big boys up front, they're going to stop him right at the line. Call it no gain on the play, and it'll be second down.
And the big fella stuffed that one up in a big way. I think doubling him has to be a priority because you can't move up to the next level if you don't take care of him first.
To throw is RG3. That's to the Notre Dame man, Michael Mayer. And they'll get to him right away as he's taken down right there at the 44. And now an audible here into something else. Now Griffin on first down. That's complete to Justin Jefferson. He's tackled a yard short of the marker. Good gain of 9 on first down. A throw out wide caught by Hopkins. And that play will go nowhere. Losing yardage back near midfield at the 49. They go backwards there 2 yards, and second and 1 is now third and 3. Coming up here looking for 3 yards to pick up the first. Here's the first carry now for Franco. And he's got this down a yard or 2 shy of the 40 before he's out of bounds. A strong 8 yards will keep this drive rolling.
Plenty of things to talk about here, partner, but to me, their defense gave up a touchdown on the first drive. How about how they're responding, coming back? That's a big third down pickup to keep their drive alive.
They'll throw on first down with Griffin. And this one's incomplete.
Well, they've been back on their heels a little bit here on this drive, but a chance to exhale just a little bit there with incompletion on first down. Now they have to gear up, try and get 2 more stops, and escape this drive.
Here's second and 10. Now it's Griffin. Open man, that's Devontae Smith. And this is going to be another first down as the tackle's going to be made at the Rams' 23. Now it's Griffin. This one brought in by Jefferson. He is taken down at the 21 after a short gain of 2. leading 7-0 on EA Sports. Second down and 8. Now Griffin. This is Smith with a grab. And brought down, but not before they get it inside the 10 to the 7. On first and goal. And he is met in his tracks behind the line of scrimmage. It's a loss of a yard there, and it's second down. The defense was ready for the run-pass option, diagnosed it perfectly.
Not only did they stack him up at the point of attack, but he was met by a host of light-colored jerseys.
Now from the 7, here's second and goal. Now they'll pitch it back to goal. And he's going to pull his way down to about the 1-yard line. 7 big yards on the carry there to get him within range of the goal line with third down upcoming. So now things get interesting on third and goal from the 1.
This almost becomes a Darwinian call, doesn't it? Almost survival of the fittest here. I know we can go all cliche. I'll go ahead and do it. Who wants it more here? Who has a better leverage at the line of scrimmage? Let's go and see what happens.
And no move to take the offense on the field. They're going to stay out there and go for it on fourth and goal.
60 Vikings. 60 Vikings. 7 Pirates. 19 tight. 19 tight.
They'll try and pound it in with Bettis. And he's in. Touchdown, Raiders. Jerome Bettis. A touchdown run there from a yard out. And the Raiders' decision to go for it pays off with 6 points. So a big call there on their opening drive. They go for it on fourth and goal. It pays off.
And I think, Brandon, they were feeling like they needed to match that touchdown on the other end. They didn't want to give them an advantage by kicking a field goal and being down here at the outset.
Extra point by Carlson, up and good. And we are tied at 7. Each team's had it. Each team has scored. 7-7 here as the kick's away. And not much happening on the return as he'll get this to about the 23. Set to begin their next drive, the Rams offense at the line. So both of these teams, Charles, coming off touchdowns now, but this offense, they just had to stand on the sideline, watch their opponent author a really impressive drive to reach the end zone.
Yeah, and I think you're not telling yourself the truth if you don't think there's some one-upsmanship going on right now, because they just had their touchdown answered by a drive of double-digit plays that also found the end zone. Now they want to do something even more impressive to answer that one.
A ball under 32. It's second and 2.
Hey.
Up the middle they go with a big back Jackson. And he's able to take this one up to the 35-yard line. 4 yards the pickup, first down.
Second and 2 is prime time for a little bit of a gamble, isn't it? Open up the playbook, go play action, toss that bad boy deep. But in this situation, go ahead and give it to your back. Let him pick up a first down. Keep the sticks moving.
Coming up to the line, and they will need to run another play here before the 2-minute warning. Again, it's Jackson as he'll stay on the ground. And some room to work. And they bring him to the ground just shy of midfield. First down, Los Angeles there with a pickup of 14 yards. Second quarter, 2 minutes to go. Tie ball game.
First and 10 at the 49-yard line.
Okay, break. Cut 19. Cut 19.
On first down, Griffin. Now look out, Griffin hit, and he lost the football. It's loose. But it looks like one of the DBs has it. And his crew will take over with a football at the 35-yard line. Throwing now, Griffin on first down. A good rally to the football keeps him to only a yard, and it's second down.
As a defense, you're more balanced when you're in zone coverage because you're able to keep your eyes on the quarterback and see the play develop in front of you. You're able to keep the quick pass in front of them and stop it right at the line of scrimmage.
It's just a gain of a couple there on the scramble, and now it's third down.
They made a nice effort to stick him with a loss for that play, but it's going to take more than that to keep him from advancing the ball. Should be an entertaining battle anytime he tucks and runs over the second half of this contest.
On third down, Griffin. That's going to be knocked away and incomplete.
Oh, that's going to hurt a bit because they needed to come through with a completion there. Now a drive that started with great field position is facing fourth down.
So it looks like the offense isn't going anywhere. They're going to go for it on 4th and 7. They'll try and throw for it with Griffin. Pass taken in by his big tight end. And all the way inside the 15 before they drop him. They'll try the right side here with Bo. And he's going to get a solid gain of 9 before being brought down. Second and right at a yard. The Rams going to go ahead and use the first of their timeouts as it comes with 22 seconds to go here in half number 1. Second down, another carry for Jackson. It's a 3-yard pickup, and that sets up first and goal. Looking to speed things up here, going with some tempo. They'll try the ground game with Jackson. And he takes it across for a Rams touchdown. A great effort there in the final seconds of the first half. And the Rams have taken the lead here in the final stages of this first half. Carlson on for the PAT. And he's got it. It's now a 14-7 ball game. 4 seconds, all that remain here this first half as the kick gets away. Time for a break. We've hit halftime. 2 quarters down, 2 still remain. We step aside. This is the NFL on EA Sports. And we welcome you back live now inside the booth alongside Charles Davis. I'm Brandon Gordon, set and ready to rock for the third quarter. As they say here in London, all to play for as we are back underway in the second half. And good coverage there on special teams as they'll get him down shy of the 20. The offense for Las Vegas about set to begin the drive. Charles, it'll be interesting to see what adjustments this offense made in the locker room. Haven't really been able to get anything going offensively, virtually nothing in the ground attack either. So certainly something has to change here in quarter 3.
And I'm pretty sure their friends from the defensive side of the ball told them exactly that, because those guys, the stop troops, they've been playing pretty well. They've kept them around in this game. Now they got some time. The running game struggled in the first half. Opposition knows how to focus on defending the pass here. They've got to re-energize that ground game and maybe open things up for a comeback here in this half.
2 yards still to go. Third down now.
Hey, check that. Street. Traveler.
They'll try and pick up the first with Gore. And he gets this one just shy of the 40. They'll mark him down at the 39. And they're going to hurry back to the line now.
Alert.
First and 10 at the 39-yard line.
Buffalo 18. Go.
On first down, it's Gore. And this time the yards won't come so easy, as they'll in fact tackle him behind the line. So the first down run lost a couple. Now they come up second and 12.
At the 37-yard line.
Now this one over the middle into the hands of his tight end, complete. And they're able to work this to the 25 before it's all said and done. A give left for Gore. And he'll take it into the end zone for a Raider touchdown. Frank Gore, 25 yards. And the Raiders are within an extra point of tying up this ball game. So a strong drive here to lead off this third quarter. That has them an extra point away from tying things up.
And, partner, this is pretty much what they envisioned when they were sitting there in the locker room thinking about getting things going to start here in the third quarter. Getting out there, a field goal would have been fine. But going ahead and scoring here, an extra point away from tying things up, that's exactly how they drew it up on the board.
Extra point by Carlson, up and good. And we are tied at 14. So a tie ball game here as the kick's away. Here's Robinson. And his guys will get the football right at the 20-yard line. The Los Angeles offense set to begin their next drive. We got a brand new ball game, all even after that last touchdown, so every drive now becoming a little more critical here in the second half. And now they're in the hurry-up. Now a handoff inside, it's Jackson. And a short pickup there as he'll take this up to right around the 20. After getting stuffed on first down, not much better there. 2-yard gain. 3rd and 9 here.
60 average.
Griffin. And he'll be hit as he releases it, and that'll fall incomplete.
I think he had to unload that one before he wanted to. He was right up in his grill. I think he was a dentist there without a license, don't you?
Just not enough time for the play to develop. Just lucky it wasn't a fumble, really. They're going on 4th down. It's Griffin. Now a loose football. The ball comes out, and the Raiders pick it up. And his guys are going to get the football at the 28-yard line. And that, Charles, you'd have to think a pretty avoidable mistake.
You're exactly right about that, partner, because it all comes down to covering up the football. Look, turnovers are going to happen. They're inevitable. But in a tie game in the third quarter, those turnovers can change the tide of the ball game. And now it's up to the defense to try and bail them out. Got to take care of the rock.
No big surprise, Micah Parsons doing what he does so well, dropping him for a loss.
Let's face it, that's just a helpless feeling for a running back there. He's looking up to find a hole, and all he finds, is a whole lot of ticked-off linebacker.
A 3-yard loss to start the drive. They'll look to make that up and then some on 2nd and 13. Now Griffin. Looking left side, and he's got a man. That's Smith. And he'll be out of bounds about a half to a full yard shy of the 5. And here's carry number 10 for Frank Gore. And he is going to be stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage. It's a loss of 2 there, bringing up 2nd down.
Well, that kind of hit will certainly fire up your team, both on the field and on the sideline. Tackles for lost yardage, they're always welcome.
2 of their 3 red zone trips so far they've come up empty on. They'll look to reverse that trend on 2nd and goal. A run. This is Bettis. And it doesn't matter who carries it, apparently, as they'll drop him behind the line as well. It's a loss of 2, now 3rd down. As they come to the line, they will not be able to get off another play as time has run out on this 3rd quarter. You are watching Madden Ultimate Team on EA Sports. And now can they reverse the trend on 3rd and goal with the last 2 plays having gone backwards? Griffin. The football. And the defense not able to get it. From a defensive perspective, what's that moment like when you realize the ball is loose?
It is a moment where all concentration goes right to the football. This is something you've talked about in all your preparation for the game. You probably talked about this training camp. Knock the ball free, take it away from the other team, and now you have that chance. There's a little bit of deflation. And
that is caught. Touchdown, Raiders. David Njoku there to make the grab. And the Raiders have broken this deadlock and have taken the lead here in the 4th. Carlson now to add the extra point. It's up and good, and that'll make the score 21-14. Following the touchdown, ready to kick it away is Carlson. And he brings us out past the 20 to the 24. Set to begin their next drive, the Rams offense at the line. Well, the pressure is on now. They're being shut out here in the 2nd half after a decent first half offensively. They need their best drive of the game right here. So after the run for no gain, here's 2nd and 10. They run again with Jackson. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. 68 yards rushing for him now with a couple of touchdown runs to boot.
First and 10 at the 41-yard line.
They run on first down with Jackson. And he'll manage to pick up about 4. It's 2nd down.
And that was a quality play to start a new set of downs. It was simply an offensive line winning the battle up front and winning in a big way and giving their guy in the backfield a nice lane to hit.
Now they'll throw it with Griffin. And he takes a shot on the release as this will be incomplete.
Well, he certainly didn't like what he saw all from the coverage on his primary reads, and he didn't even have any luck trying to get back to his safety valve. Give defense a credit. Coverage was in lockdown mode everywhere.
From the gun on 3rd down, Griffin. And this pass broken up. Excellent coverage there on third down, as that was not an easy one to hold on to. One score down. Here we go. They're going to go for it here on fourth down. As expected, they're going for it to keep the drive alive. Work in the middle of the field, and he's got a man complete. And he is tackled inside the 40, not quite to the 35. Facing a fourth down, they come away with 18 yards and the first down conversion. Griffin will throw again.
You know what I like about that play? He didn't try to do too much on first down. He took what the defense gave him, put together a solid game to bring up second and manageable. Now they have a couple of plays to pick up just a few yards and a new set of downs.
On second down, this is Jackson. And he'll be a couple yards shy of the red zone here at the 22-yard line.
Another carry for their leader, and a good one. It's crunch time. They'll need him to continue to be productive in both the run and passing game in order for them to try and snatch a victory.
Plenty of time. All three timeouts still remain. Here's first and 10 now.
Panther 11, Panther 11. 79 Broncos.
Griffin. Got his man complete over the middle. It's Hopkins.
It drives some people crazy to see those short throws underneath. They've got to find a way to gash the defense downfield.
Now second and 4. Now Griffin. To the goal line, but it's incomplete. There have been quite a few plays they might look back on and say, we really have hurt ourselves, and that was another example.
And this is late-game execution. Everything on the line, so it all has to come together properly. The throw's made. Where's the catch? Got to catch in that spot.
Here's Griffin. And yes, he's into the end zone. So they get the late score they needed. And now the extra point can tie this thing up in the final minute.
If you're going to play quarterback in the NFL, you've got to have great vision, and you've got to remain calm when things break down in the pocket. Both of those traits are on display there. He surveys the situation, sees the middle of the field open, so he's just going to step up and take it himself. Very well done there.
And it is caught. They got the 2 points, and with it, they've taken the lead. Following the touchdown, ready to kick it away is Carlson. From a couple yards deep, he'll bring it out of the end zone. And ultimately cannot get this out to the 25-yard line as he's dropped at the 23. This is first and 10. Now RG3. He has Mayer complete. And he's going to get out of bounds with the first down. So that's going to double their pleasure for sure. They get the first and save a timeout. All three timeouts still at their disposal. Here's first and 10 now. Throwing now is Griffin. That one complete down the field to Smith. Here's first down. They'll try it up the gut with goal. And he is met in his tracks behind the line of scrimmage. Now a final chance to stop it here as a timeout comes in with 10 seconds left in the game. They'll come up now. This is second and long. They run the option on second down. And holding it may be the wrong decision as he stopped in the backfield.
We can't be totally sure that that was by design, but we do know that a lot of kickers like the ball in the right hash in order to kick the field goal.
And this one is right through. And it's celebration time on that sideline as they have taken the lead in the final seconds. And you know, in an era of cost-cutting and maximizing your roster, this is a club that does not skimp on special teams, and in these situations, it pays dividends.
And that's great vision by the organization. When the difference between winning or losing depends on who you have kicking the ball, would you rather have a...
Oh, and miscommunication of the lateral. The ball is
Jeez,
out.
my boy.
And he's into the end zone. It's a fumble return for 6 and a Raider touchdown.
That was a good game.
Well, somebody lit a fire under that offense during the break, Charles. Remember, they trailed at intermission. They